Today's episode of First Impression Friday, yes, I am making that a thing, or I'm going to try. We're going to have First Impression Fridays and Flashback Fridays. Going forward, we're going to see how it goes. So, First Impression Fridays, episode 1 is this Revolution, the Friends, the series, I almost said season 3, the number 3 collab collection that Makeup Revolution has done as Friends. So we are trying out this I'll Be There For You palette. Here are the colors and also the Rachel lip kit today. So I'm going to show you how I got this look, talk about it a little bit, then go outside, show you a natural light, and do some check-ins to see how they wear. So I have primed my eyes with the MAC Paint Pot, and look at how cute. There is 18 shades. This is made in China, 12-month shelf life, cruelty-free and vegan. You have a nice size mirror. So I'm going to go in with Chandler's Job and use that as an all-over base. There is a little bit of powder in the pan, but not too much. The names are so cute. Okay, then I'm gonna go in with Kips, and this is a loose, long bristle brush, and I'm going to do that in the crease and a little bit above, and circle motions in the outer corner, and then just windshield wiper back and forth. It is amazing to me that obviously Friends is still very popular. For them to be able to do a third collab, I just think that's amazing. The staying power of popularity that this show has. Somebody's walking past my window. They're probably thinking, what is that girl doing? Why is there so much light? All right, now we're gonna take, this is just an eyeshadow brush, Million Dollar brushes. And I'm gonna go in with the tan color. I'm trying to remember, it's been a while. I have all of the DVDs of Friends, but I haven't watched them in a long time. I'm trying to remember what all of these are referencing to. So we have Chandler's Job. I think that was because they never really knew what he did, wasn't that? Over Me, I'm assuming that's something maybe with Rachel and Ross. I can't remember. That is a nice orange. Okay, I'm going to take that just a little bit into the crease and work that way up just so it blends in with that color. Let's see. Dollhouse. What was that one? Jellyfish. I remember that. She had to pee on the leg. Side note, I have been stung by a jellyfish, and it does hurt. Luckily, it was kind of like okay, so I was on my honeymoon, and that was the first time that I'd ever actually been in the ocean. Go figure, huh? So another fluffy brush, and now I'm going in with Chicken Pox. It's a lighter, that peach color, and just to kind of mirror these together a little bit above my crease. So anyway, on the honeymoon, we went to Hawaii, and that was the first time I've ever been there, first time been in the ocean, and so I'm in the ocean. I can kind of swim, but not enough to where I would trust myself. And we're just gonna play around with, definitely going to do more looks with this. If you want to see more looks, let me know. I'm focusing on this portion of the palette, but let me know. I want to do some looks with here over on this side, so let me know if you want me to film that. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. So I'm going to go in with a dense brush. It's like a concealer brush, and try the race car bed over here. Well, actually I need a denser brush than that, a smaller one. This is an e.l.f. C brush, and I'm going to try to pat that on and see what it does when I apply it with just a dry brush. But so, you know, I'm just kind of like, obviously I'm staying close to, okay, is that what I want to do? Let me see what cuffs looks like. No, okay. Going back to race car bed. So staying close to the shore, and all of a sudden I feel a stinging, and I look down, and luckily it wasn't like the whole jellyfish, it was just one of the tentacles, but it was on my shoulder, and luckily I got it right away and was able to kind of flick it off, and so it wasn't too bad, but yeah, that kind of ruined that day to be in the ocean. Have you ever been stung by a jellyfish, been in the ocean? The other thing that we did there was went snorkeling. Oh, that was so much fun. I would love to go snorkeling again. Although now I'd probably be so anxious to be out on the boat to go all the way out there, but that was really neat. All right, so that's what that looks like applying it with a dry brush. There is some fallout to the sparkle, not to the other colors. Let's just wet the brush and see what that does. So then we have Ride Along. Some of these I don't remember. Dirty Day. I'm gonna have to get out my DVDs and watch them again. Do you have a favorite character? I feel like I was always partial to Rachel. I think it's mostly, yeah, that does give it a little bit more, not a huge amount, but because I studied fashion marketing in school, and so since she was like fashion-y, well, in high school I took a fashion class my junior and senior year, and then I went to college for fashion marketing. So I feel like, I don't know, I was just always drawn to her character, and I like to shop. And all right, so that's what it looks like with the brush wet, and let's just try our finger with this shimmery color. Here's what that looks like. Oh, look at that. Okay, so it looks like with the shimmer metallic-y shades, you're gonna get the most bang for your buck with your finger, because look at that. It's like gold flecks. Like it looks like, oh, gold leaf. That's what I was thinking of. It looks like the gold leaf flecks, doesn't it? I should zoom you in, huh? Isn't it funny to think back when Friends was on? I feel like, yeah, then you had to, you know, be home. I think, wasn't it on Thursday nights? I think by me it was Thursday nights. You had to be home to see or have the VCR set up. Otherwise, you'd miss it. All right, so now I'm just going to take a clean brush just to kind of clean up the edges here. Trying to think what other shows around then. I'm sure there was others. It seemed like there was something else on the same night as Friends that was good. The same channel, but I can't remember. Well, it kind of flaked on here, so I think I'll just kind of leave that there. And I'm just gonna kind of blend the flakiness into each other. Okay, what do we need? Do we need anything else? I'm gonna lightly go into Yeti and just kind of tap that over here, just kind of darken that up a little bit, deepen it up. I think it was on reruns a lot during 2020. Maybe it's always on reruns, I don't know, but oh yeah, I think that's what it needed. And then we're gonna kind of create a halo eye. I didn't really save it, but I'm just gonna put a little bit of that same Yeti color just towards the inner corner. Just kind of see how that goes. I usually don't put like the darker color there, but this year I told myself I was gonna get out of my comfort zone, so I'm trying a different technique. Yeah, I just still feel like I need to blend this out. You know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take Dirty Day and just on the edges of that color, just to buff that out. I think they're pigmented. First impression, the orange, this side of the palette at least, is pigmented, but easy to blend out. And yeah, definitely with the shimmers, if you want the most bang for your buck, use your finger to apply. What I'm going to do is I'm going to clean up under my eye and finish my face. And then we will come back to try out the Rachel lip kit. We have foundation, bronzer, blush on, and I thought that it would be fun to see the ick color, how that will work for a highlighter. So this is just a small Do You Care brush, a small fan brush. Oh yeah. I think that you can definitely use that as a highlighter. Definitely some pigmentation. So I think you'd want to go light-handed with it, unless you want a blinding. So now on to lips. This is, since Rachel was, as I said, I was always partial to her character. This is the Rachel lip kit. So you get 2 different glosses and a liner. And this is, I think, you would say, kind of in that 90s nude color. So here's what it, oh, focus. That's what it looks like. Ooh, that's pretty. So then these are the 2 colors. Okay, we're gonna try something different. I'm gonna put this color on the outer portion and leave the center to use the other one. Okay, so it goes on pretty good. It doesn't feel sticky. So it kind of feels like almost a cross between a liquid lip and a gloss. Okay, so now let's try this lighter nude color. Kind of smells sweet. If you look really close, I feel like you can see the difference. So this is that lighter color. All right, so here is what the eyeshadow looks like in natural light. Sorry about all the road noise. I live on a main road and it's raining. And then here is the lips. It has been about 5 hours, and before I take off my makeup, I just wanted to show you the eye makeup. I feel like is holding on strong. I have ate and drank, and I think I still have some lip color on, so very impressed with the lip kit. Really well, there's a little bit of fallout happening still with the glittery shades, but I feel like I still have a lot of color on my lid.